Hey guys, welcome to season 1 episode 3 of this Artiste Analysis, where today we are going to find out if Ed Sheeran can really sing. So in episode 1 we talked about if Shawn Mendes can really sing, and today we're gonna talk about Shawn Mendes' idol Ed Sheeran. And Ed Sheeran is, from my impression of Ed Sheeran, he's someone who's a very, I would say, down to earth, honest kind of guy. He doesn't possess like the looks of a lot of good looking artists, but his music is what really touches people and brings him to the world stage. Like it's in fact even more amazing because Ed Sheeran doesn't have the looks, which means for him to get to the world stage and to be literally one of the most popular male pop artists in the world today, we know clearly that Ed Sheeran did it through talent, through his voice, through his composing, and not by his looks, which is what makes Ed Sheeran extra impressive as a vocalist. So his vocals must be very good, right? Probably is. So let's try to figure out if Ed Sheeran can really sing in today's Artiste Analysis. And let's begin. So the first song that we are going to take a look at is Ed Sheeran, Supermarket Flowers, the 2018 Brits live version. Okay, I love watching live performances. And by the way, this is my very first time watching Ed Sheeran sing Supermarket Flowers live for this performance. So I have no idea what is gonna come, and I'm just gonna listen out for what I need to listen out for as a vocal coach to explain what Ed Sheeran is doing in this video as clearly as possible. So let's begin. This is a pretty sad song, I think. Like, it really sounds sad from the beginning.
I took the supermarket flowers from the windowsill. I threw the day old tea from the cup.
Wow, emotional.
Packed up the photo albums Matthew had made, memories of a life that's been loved. I took the get well soon cards and stuffed animals. I poured the old ginger beer down the sink. Dad always told me, don't you cry when you're down, but Mum, there's a tear every time that I blink. Oh, I'm in pieces, it's tearing me up, but I know a heart that's broke is a heart that's been loved, so I'll sing hallelujah.
Oh,
you
so
were
good.
an angel in the shape of my mom. When I fell down, you'd be there holding me up. Spread your wings as you go, and when God takes you back, He'll say hallelujah, you're home.
Fuck, this is emotional, dude. Like, I wasn't expecting this. Like, honestly, like, how? Like, I think really what makes Ed Sheeran's this song, like, and this performance particularly sad and touching is because, first of all, let's look at the lyrics. If I'm not wrong, Ed Sheeran wrote the lyrics himself. Like, do you realize that Ed Sheeran, especially in his like Divide album, actually for most of his album, he's a very extremely unique songwriter in terms of his songwriting. Like, look at his lyrics. Like, it's so unique, and at the same time, it's so relatable. Talking about mom and dad, like, he ain't talking about and beaches and drugs and cigarettes like some rap songs do. Yeah, it's just very honest, super honest, very emotional. Mom, dad, gingerbread, past memories, like, and it's relatable. It's just perfect, man. And his voice. Okay, I'm supposed to be analyzing his voice, but he got me too emotional, right? Let us analyze his voice.
That's been loved.
This part.
I took the get well soon cards and stuffed animals. I pulled the old ginger beer.
And I want you to listen to how he transit into his high notes later. Okay?
Down the sink. Dad always told me, don't you cry when you're down. But Mum, there's a tear every time that I blink. Oh, I'm in pieces. It's
Notice how, okay, by the way, Ed Sheeran is a good singer. We can really confirm that. And he's in his high, complete mixed voice vocal placement. Notice how his low notes just now, and when he transit into his higher notes, there isn't a switch or anything. It's a very uniform tone. Listen again.
oh, I'm in pieces. It's tearing me up. But
Right here, E flat, F, F sharp, guys passaggio area. Most guys will feel pressure building up. We want to flip to a falsetto, or we want to just squeeze and squeeze because we are stuck in our low chest voice placement. Whereas Ed Sheeran here, it was very well controlled. Listen again.
oh, I'm in pieces. It's
Do 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 do. Oh, I'm in pieces. High placement, high complete mixed voice vocal placement. Oh, I'm in pieces. It's not going. Oh, I'm in pieces. Oh, I'm in pieces. No.
tearing me up. But I know a heart that's broke is
A heart that's broken. He's doing it very gently, very medium compression, right there, through there, and you can tell clearly that he has a lot of control over his voice, even though it's at a guy's passaggio area. And Ed Sheeran, he does have a low voice. He can go really low. I don't think he's a tenor. He's more like a baritone, and yet singing at his passaggio and beyond his passaggio is not an issue for him because he have his high, complete mixed voice vocal placement. He's keeping both his low notes from the beginning and his high notes up to now, all in that high, complete mixed voice vocal placement. Keep listening.
heart that's been loved, so I'll sing hallelujah. You were an angel in the shape of my mom. When I fell down, you'd be there holding me up. Spread your wings as you go, and when God takes you back, he'll say hallelujah, you're home.
Like, his voice is emotional enough. Like, just a raw piano at the background, it doesn't help make the performance less emotional. Like, the piano alone is just so raw. It just makes it even sadder.
I fluffed the pillows, made the beds, and stacked the chairs up.
Oh, look at
Folded your
the
nightgown
camera lights, the
neatly in a
phone
case.
lights.
John said he'd drive, then put his hand on my cheek and wiped a tear from the side of my face. And I hope that I see the world as you did, 'cause I know a life with love is a life that's
Very controlled high notes. He's going around his passaggio like the fourth or fifth time already, and it's no problem for him. Listen.
been lived, so hallelujah. You were an angel in the shape of my mom. When I fell down, you'd be there holding me up. Spread your wings as you go, and when God takes you back, he'll say hallelujah, you're home.
Emotional. It's real emotional. It's real emotional. Is that him singing it? Yeah, that's him singing it. It's nice.
Hallelujah. You were an angel in the shape of my mom. And you got to see the person I have become. Spread your wings, and I know that when God took you back, He said, hallelujah, you're home.
So rich in his expression of the song. But you wanna know something? There's no way you can achieve this without a good technique, or rather without a good vocal placement, without a good high complete mixed voice vocal placement. You will not be able to achieve what he's doing here. Notice how calm and how controlled his high notes are just now. If you can only shout there, you will ruin the entire atmosphere, the entire vibe. Or you can flip to a weak falsetto. That might be acceptable for the vibe there, but it's nice how you can keep it right there, in between heavy and light. When you have the high placement, he can totally go light if you want to. He can go even heavier if you want to. But he made a choice with his high placement, and he chose to keep it medium compression for what he's doing there. Excellent performance. Now let's take a look at another performance from Ed Sheeran. Now the next song that we're looking at is I Don't Care by Ed Sheeran. It's a happier song, so let's change the mood for a moment. Let's see how things go. I'll watch it if he's gonna play the guitar the entire time. I'll still watch it. Alright. It's nice to start a song off with it starts off with a lighter head voice. It's good because it helps Ed Sheeran get into a high placement straight away, and afterwards when he compress into his high head voice placement, he will land perfectly into his complete mixed voice vocal placement. So let's keep watching. Yeah. Is he really not going to sing at all? He's kind of singer that have it's like so much foreplay, like got me all excited, but that's too long of a foreplay for me. Like it got me all excited right there, and then I'm like, when? But finally he's starting to sing now.
I'm at a party I don't wanna be at, and I don't ever wear a suit and tie. Wondering if I can sneak at the back. Nobody's even looking me in my eyes. Then you take my hand, finish my drink, say, shall we dance? Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know I love you, did I ever tell you? You make it better like that. Don't think I fit in at this party.
Damn.
Everyone's got
Right there, straight up going to a G. Listen.
You know I love you, did I ever tell you? You make it better like that. Don't think I
Jump up to a high note. Don't think I no problem. Why? Because his high placement. Low notes already keeping a high placement. So when he reaches high notes, he don't have a switch placement. So his voice wouldn't break. Listen again.
You know I love you, did I ever tell you? You make it better like that. Don't think I fit in at this party.
Don't think of fitting in this party. Is that what it's doing? Something like that.
party. Everyone's got so much to say.
Everyone got so much to say. So high placement. Right here, he's not going for medium. He's going for a heavy, heavy, heavy one. He's just like belting it. Every ba 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 ba. Like he's not holding back. Just out, 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 out. Whereas compared to his previous Supermarket Flowers performance, he more emotional. He keep it more in between, right? That's what happens when you have a high placement. You choose based on the emotion of the song and how you want to express the song, the different compression level that you want to use. High placement. Nice!
We're at a party we don't wanna be at. Trying to talk but we can hear ourselves. Read your lips, I'd rather kiss them right back. With all these people all
Okay, fine. The wait that he made me wait at the front 1 minute plus is worth it. Like I like this song. It's a happy, happy, vibey song, right? Like it makes me want to go to a club now, but nah, because of the situation, no club. But hey, Ed Sheeran, damn, I like the kind of vibe he's giving me off. It makes me so excited suddenly. Play with my feelings. Before that, Supermarket Flowers was like so emotional, and makes me so hype. He's influential as a musician, as an artist.
around, crippled with anxiety. When I'm told it's where I'm supposed to be. You know what? It's kinda crazy cause I really don't mind when you make it better like that. Don't think we're fitting at this party.
Belled out.
Everyone's got so much to say.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. When we walked in, I said I'm sorry, but now I think that we should stay. 'Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear. Yeah, you're making me feel like maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. 'Cause I don't care as long as you just hold me near.
Like, you notice how easy when he's trying to switch from like where he's singing in his like normal voice, okay, and suddenly he switched to well, I don't even know how to do it. Like what was it that he's doing?
At nights when I'm with my baby, yeah.
It's not even difficult for him because he's keeping a high placement. He want to go that high, he want to keep it lower. That's the mistake that most of us guys make. You can try this, you'll find it very difficult. And if you find it difficult, there's a good chance that your lower notes, okay, you also call your chest voice, which is really doesn't exist in my dictionary. I only talk about the low mixed voice in my complete mixed voice 1.0 online course. So what I believe in is if you find that switch to those high notes very difficult, then you're stuck in a low placement. Okay, and you have to switch to a high placement if you want to have that amount of flexibility that you see in Ed Sheeran's voice. Like he just does it so easily.
'Cause I don't care as long as you just hold me near. You can take me anywhere. You're making me feel like I'm loved by somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. I don't like nobody but you, it's like you're the only one here. I don't like nobody but you, baby, I don't care. I don't like nobody but you, I hate everyone here. I don't like nobody but you, baby, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't like nobody but you, it's like you're the only one here. I don't like nobody but you, baby, I don't care. I don't like nobody but you, I hate everyone here. I don't like nobody but you, baby, yeah. 'Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear. Yeah, you're making me feel
like Ed Sheeran have this magic ability to make his songs all very catchy. Like Shape of You, it was like very catchy as well. Like he's very good as a songwriter. Like he's really a really really good songwriter. Like don't get me wrong. Like I'm not discounting his vocals. His vocals are real good, right? But I think really what allows Ed Sheeran to shine is really his songs. But once again, his songs will not shine if the singer himself wasn't able to sing it the way he wrote it. if that makes sense. Alright? Keep watching.
Maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah.
So easy for
'Cause I don't
right?
care, long as you just hold me near. You can take me anywhere. You're making me feel like I'm loved by somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. I don't like nobody. I don't.
Yep. And that's it for Ed Sheeran, I don't care. Let's move on to a next video of Ed Sheeran. Let's take a look at Afterglow by Ed Sheeran. I think it is one of his latest songs, and I kind of love this song, so I'm excited. So let's take a look at this.
Stop the clocks, it's amazing.
Oh,
You should see the way the
I think now the mic isn't placed exactly directly at his mouth, so it gives a more singing in the room kind of 3D feeling. I like it.
light dances off your hair, a million colors of hazel, golden and red. Saturday morning is fading, the sun's reflected by the coffee in your hand. My eyes are caught in your gaze all over again. We were left drunk waiting on a miracle, trying to find ourselves in the winter snow. So alone,
So alone with the disappear. I won't be silent. So you can hear that he's keeping everything once again at a very high placement. Switch between, I was call it transition between his head voice and his mixed voice. Very smooth, no breaks, nothing. We keep listening.
in love like the world had disappeared.
Like he didn't go disappear, disappear, disappear. He's able to keep it and connect it very lightly and lightly without going drop into a low and heavy chest voice placement.
Oh, I won't be silent and I won't let go. I will hold on tight until the after.
Listen to that smooth transition, right? It's not like I won't be silent and I won't let go. I will hold on tighter. No, not big shift, small shift from head voice placement into complete mixed voice placement. Oh, I won't be silent and I won't let go. I will hold on tighter till the afterglow. Very close distance because they are both high placement, and that is why the transition is so smooth. No breaks, nothing whatsoever.
And the burn so bright till the darkness softly ends. Oh, I will hold on to the afterglow. Oh, I will hold on to the afterglow. The weather outside's
Nice.
changing.
Yeah.
The leaves are buried under 6 inches of white. The radio is playing.
I just have to say it again, lah. I just have to say it again, but Ed Sheeran's like his lyrics are just so good. Like I don't know how, but I just love his lyrics. It's so raw, so genuine, just so nice, so classy of an Englishman like Ed Sheeran. Is it English? Yeah, it's probably English. I love him. It's so classy. I love it. I love the vibe he's giving off.
And why? This is a new dimension. This is a level where we're losing track of time.
This is a new dimension. F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp. No problem. This is a new dimension. This is the world losing track of time. Right? Something I can't exactly know lyrics, but no problem. high complete mixed voice placement. If someone with a low complete, low complete, no, that doesn't exist. There's only low, heavy, and stubborn chest voice placement. If you sing it there, it will sound a bit more like this. This is a level where we're losing track of. Oh, no control, man. Nah. Shift it higher. High complete mixed voice placement. This is a level where we're losing track of time. This is a level where we're no placement. Out. High. This is a level where we're losing track of time. A lot of control. High notes come out. Head, nasal, chest, resonance all come out at the same time. Perfect. It's so good. Oh, yeah. Observe his tongue position. Afterglow. Afterglow. Forward arched tongue position. I talked about it in one of my videos. If you want to learn exactly what is the perfect tongue position, go ahead and check out that video. Okay, that video is very important for your singing. Forward arched tongue position. To the afterglow. You get the idea. Ed Sheeran is so good, like so good. Like he just plays it like no one's business and he just sings it like and he switches so smoothly between his high placement. That's why it's easy to switch between two high placements. You know that okay, it is head voice, it is mixed voice, but there's not a big of a difference. Like a lot of guys, you might face the problem of having, or you feel like the distance between your head voice and your chest voice is very large. Why is that so? Because the distance between your placement is large. The moment you keep the distance between your placement to a minimum, head voice placement, complete mixed voice vocal placement, both high placement, you can do that. Then you can sing like Ed Sheeran. You can sing like all those great singers. No vocal breaks, nothing. Perfect. And let's watch the next video of Ed Sheeran. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the artist analysis that I just did. You probably have heard me mention high complete mixed voice vocal placement multiple times, or high placement multiple times in the video, because that's literally the key to singing high notes well, like that singer that you have just watched. And once you can access your own high complete mixed voice vocal placement, you will unlock your high notes faster than you can imagine, like what I've done over the past 1 short year. If you want to discover your own high complete mixed voice vocal placement, then follow the link below and I'll show you exactly how you can do that. See you on the other side.